You're such an asshole.
BachelorConsulting.com. I switched my hat. I got my Auburn hat. I'm out of Auburn, Alabama. Then here's the New Mexico hat. I like my New Mexico hat. I think it's better. I think the New Mexican flag is very simple and nice. I think it's a nice emblem there. The Utah Indians. But anyway, so we have the Alabama hat. And don't ask me, oh, roll tide. It's a free hat. My dad got it for me, free hat. That's why, so I don't have to do my hair. See, my hair all done up, not done up there. All right, there we go. Good morning, Cappy. Thanks for all you do. I absolutely love Bachelor Pad Economics and try to keep up with what you post on YouTube. I find your perspective quite valuable, as you should, good sir. We'll cut to the chase. 29-year-old guy, born and raised in the United States, moved to Ireland in 2016 to get a master's degree. It only cost me $16,000 US. Awesome, there you go. Graduated in 2017 with a master's in science, and I can't do this, and I can't do this, and I can't do this. I need to hire everybody in Las Vegas to all hold hands, and then we can jerk off your big, massive, dumbass dick for majoring in this one. That's how bad your degree is. You got a master's degree in climate change, agriculture, and food security. Holy go fuck yourself with a stick. That is almost as dumb as the puppetry degree. That's almost that dumb. I didn't realize at the time this would be such a shitty degree for job prospects, but I figured it would have to be better than my undergraduate degree in environmental studies. You didn't even do engineering, you did environmental study. Come on! I know, but I had those parents that told me follow my passion, some kind of STEM field or trade school. No, wait. I know, but I had one of those parents who told me to follow my passion. Unfortunately, still not sure what my passion is and recognize I should have just gone into some kind of STEM or field or trade school. I'm still living here in Ireland and currently working for a job in forestry logistics, making $30,000 US. Surprisingly, this is a comfortable amount of money to live off of. Yeah, I found that out. Like, people were telling me, oh, I make this much in Europe. I'm like, that sounds like shit. And it's like, oh, well, it actually has higher purchasing powers. That'd be, I guess, equivalent to making $50,000 here. But the hours of the job are killing me. I often have to work fairly late at night, be on call, and then be back in the office at 6 a.m. I have a ton of trouble sleeping, even in the best conditions. I feel like shit most of the time due to lack of sleep. Quite fit, and work out 5 days per week, as well as commute everywhere by bike. I can't seem to nail down good recovery and sleep. Yeah, dude, we had a guy yesterday ask me about sleep, and I've wrestled with sleep, but I don't have anywhere near the problems that you guys seem to have. And sleep is very important, so that'd be something I'd go talk to a doctor about. Especially if you're working out already, because that's how I had problems with sleep. It was because I wasn't pushing myself far enough, and I also didn't take melatonin. And now I'm on a very normal, regulated schedule. It works well for me, but yeah, sometimes your body is just ready to go. So if you're working out already, yeah, I go talk to an expert, not me. Here's the kicker. The company I work for is based in New Zealand and have offered me a position down under. The pay isn't great, $60,000 New Zealand, which is about $30,000 US. This would be a promotion, however, and the growth opportunities in the company are much greater down there compared to Ireland. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Ireland even has forests. I thought they just had bogs. It's just an island of bogs. Small single office. I have to buy a car for the commute once I'm there, and I expect my living costs to increase slightly compared to what I pay now. However, they're happy to pay for the visa as well as $5,000 US in moving expenses. All right, that'll get you there. You shouldn't have that much stuff anyway to move out. You should be able to, dude, at your age, 20, you should be able to throw all your shit in your back, and then, like, if there's really vital stuff, like, really, you drop it off with your folks. Like living abroad and consider this to be a good opportunity to live and work in a new place. This new job will require me to alternate my shifts from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's fine, we can do that. I'm worried about my sleep and overall health with the transition. For a bit of context, I have no debt at all, about $16,000 in retirement savings and about $5,000 to $6,000 in other mixed investments. I'll be leaving behind a 23-year-old girlfriend of the past 2 years, but I'm happy to do this to focus on bettering my own life and growing my career. I'll be living in a town, if I take the position, and be commuting about 45 minutes each way to the office. Well, wait, can't you find something closer? Well, how do you already know where you're going to live and where the office is? That doesn't make any sense to me. You should be able to find something a lot closer. I'm an only child with a father who has never really given me any kind of advice on life aside from do what you want. Well, that's why Asshole Consulting exists. It's great. Because if your parents actually did parent, then I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't be able to do this. Just wondering what your thoughts are, and with that Gen X wisdom. Dude, Gen X ain't got no wisdom. All right, let's be very clear about where I get my wisdom. I get my wisdom from having like no fucking money, having no fucking parental support, and do or die. That's where I got my wisdom. All right, and then fucking up along the way, majoring in dumbass shit when I should major in nuclear engineering, dating a ton of women, most of which is absolute abject. That's where I get my wisdom. It's not because I'm Gen X. Gen X don't know fucking shit. Okay. All the memes going around, Gen X looking all wise and everything, watching the boomers and the millennials. No, Gen X is just as stupid as the boomers and the millennials. We're just not that big. What'd you recommend I do? I would do it. I'd go. It's kind of a no-brainer for me because Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. I have nothing against Ireland. I just, what can you do in Ireland? It's about that big. And for your career and your profession, quote unquote, I'd go to New Zealand. And it's New Zealand, and you're young, and yes, absolutely, I would go there. It's going to be worth the commute. I don't know why you're already set on lodging that you know it's going to be a 45-minute commute. That sounds horrific, actually. I would spend a little bit of extra money to get closer to work. And you're concerned about sleep, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, you're going to have to wake up early. It sucks to be a human. It really does. I understand that. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I don't know what to tell you about your sleep. Your schedule's nothing. All right, so you got to wake up at 4. If you live nearby, you could wake up at 4:45 and then just walk to work. Something to consider. But that's not the worst job. That's not the worst schedule. Hope your girlfriend's okay with you ditching her. Yeah, you got the exercise. Yeah, that's. I can't answer your sleep thing. You're gonna have to go talk to like a sleepologist or somebody who specializes in sleep. But no, in terms of the career, this is a no-brainer. I would totally. I'd split town. I go to New Zealand. It'd be a promotion, quote unquote, but it's more for the experience, just to check other stuff out. That's what I would do. So, the only real concern I have would be if your girlfriend is really nice. Maybe you got to evaluate that. I hate to go to bat for the ladies, but there was a girl or two in my past where I took them for granted, and I didn't really think about it because I thought there was always better. Really consider your girlfriend and see if she wants to come with, if you'd like to have her come along. If not, she's a royal pain in the ass, yeah, then fine, dump the bitch, kick her to the curb. But many men will look back in their youth and say, oh, that's the one that got away because I was an idiot and went to New Zealand. So that's maybe something you ought to gotta consider. But career-wise, professionally, absolutely, I go to New Zealand, no doubt about it. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.